Moving on the range.
Hey fight fans, we've rounded up 13 of the most intense boxing and kickboxing knockouts. From powerful punches to lightning fast kicks, these knockouts will leave you on the edge of your seat. So grab some popcorn and get ready for a wild ride through the world of combat sports. Naoya, known as the Monster, lived up to his reputation when he faced Juan Payano for the bantamweight title. Just 70 seconds into the first round, Naoya unleashed a mighty right hand that sent Payano flat on his back.
Was all she wrote.
Are we going to see it? Make it a rhetorical question. That's fine, Joe.
All right.
Koulibaly squared off against Nordine, who kicked off the first round with relentless pressure.
Nice angling. Good
These aren't just fights. They're milestones. Moments burned into the memory of every combat sports fan. Each knockout tells a story of timing, risk, power, and execution. In some cases, the underdog struck gold. In others, legends reminded us why their names echo through time. But what makes a knockout truly vicious? It's not just the result, it's the build-up.
Alex Pereira locked horns with Jason Wilness, who weathered a storm of kicks, knees, and punches early on. Pereira, relentless as a charging bull, kept pushing the pace.
Ended up getting him that TKO finish.
Oh, high kick! Wow!
And ended Wilness's night with a devastating flying knee.
Power that Pereira had.
And now Pereira go for the finish! What a leaping knee!
Oh, just nasty.
Manuel Char clashed with Alexander Povetkin in the WBC heavyweight showdown, who burst onto his opponent like a blazing inferno. Round 2 saw Char showboating, flexing, and taunting Povetkin to bring it on. As the bout continued, Povetkin's assault grew fiercer each passing minute. And in the 7th round, Char faced the inevitable consequences of his boldness as Povetkin delivered the knockout blow he had dared to call. Gabriel Rosado stepped into the ring against the undefeated Bektemir Melikuzin in a super middleweight showdown. Melikuzin came out swinging, putting Rosado down with a hard combination. The Uzbek continued his onslaught. Then, out of nowhere, Rosado
The speed, the silence that falls over crowd, the referee waving it off before even starting a count, the opponent lying still, the crowd reacting in a mix of awe and horror. These are moments where time freezes, where violence becomes art. In boxing, the punch you don't see is the one that knocks you out. In kickboxing, one mistime block can end a career. The margin for error? Millimeters. The stakes? Everything. What these 13 knockouts
he was up against. Hari got up, but was forced to bow to the king with a head kick. Hari was resilient, but not tough enough to take Schilt's left hook and continue fighting. Benjamin Adabui squared off against Jafar Wilness at Glory 62 in Rotterdam. Both fighters stormed into the ring with guns blazing. In the second round, Adegbuyi turned up the heat, landing a thunderous uppercut that seemed to shake Wilness to his core.
Bowie, who's in front of Wilness, and lands an uppercut. Oh, kick.
But perhaps not as much as a massive high kick that had Wilness falling face first into the ropes.
Dangling over the ropes. It is over. It is over. Benjamin Adegbuyi with a highlight reel knockout.
Superbomb faced Typhoon Oskin, who stormed in like a raging tempest. But Superbomb swiftly struck with thunderous high kicks, halting Oskin's momentum. In the second round, Oskin charged forward, only to be caught off guard by an
Knockout
unexpected.
shows a fine line between dominance and disaster. And for the fighters on the receiving end, there's no hiding, no do-overs, just canvas and consequence. If you've watched enough fights, you know the greatest knockouts are often the most sudden, the ones where everything changes in the blink of an eye. They don't wait for the scorecards. They make a statement. So whether it's Tyson's rage, Crow Cop's left leg, or Inoue's precision, these knockouts remind us of one thing. In combat sports, 1 second is
The
all it
hellish knee
takes.
to the face, sending him on a one-way trip to the Shadow Realm.
Before he even hit the canvas. That was just violence.
Arthur Abraham took on Jermaine Taylor, who came out strong, taking the lead on points in the first 4 rounds. But Abraham turned the tide in the second half, landing punishing shots. In the 9th round, Abraham landed a blistering right hand that rocked Taylor. Then, in the final moments, he delivered a devastating straight right, knocking Taylor out cold. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel and smash that notifications button. We'll see you in the next one.